75 of William Pratt there.
Yeah, absolutely. So there was an awful lot. Yeah, lots of side by side coming down to the first half after. So sort your bell down. Also coming up to 46 go mile an hour. One end that has got a bit of a problem. Oh, now that's a lot of dust being kicked up from the quick dry powder. It's always the last place you wanted is Gorham. A long sweeping right-hander. But that Aero 8 does seem to be falling a bit. It's managing to get up to pace. So coming past us for the first time, Rough from Pratt, from Thompson, your top three.
Yeah, and Emerson's not too far behind either. Then fifth place across the line then is the number 661, so that's Gail Hill, who moves up now into fifth place. And then, of course, it's the number 521, then Martin Pratt in sixth place. As it's all a bit single file just behind them, almost like it's ready to boil over, but it's not quite there yet.
As the stream images picks up Phil Sinclair Tisdall, again a very, very seasoned Morgan racer. Whoa, that was very deep there for 88 Jim Mountain. He has a spare wheel on the back. That's weirdly vacant on his car. Oh, we had a look coming down toward Palmer, does not commit to the move. We've seen a few slippery moments for drivers coming down into that corner, but the top two at the moment is still Pratt from Rough, as again Will Pratt has a look on the inside line coming through Hamilton, does not commit to it. The 99, the Turbo +4 is fending off the advances so far of William Pratt in his naturally aspirated +4.
Yeah, William Pratt, thinking about a move down the inside there of Louis Ruff, but yeah, the door was always closing and he knew that really, as they now make their way out of Williams, now on towards the Bentley Straight, and this is probably where William Pratt is going to close in at a significant race of knots against Louis Ruff. Then he moves to the right hand side of the track then as they make their way towards Brundle and Nelson here. He'll have to go the long way round if he wants this move. Will William Pratt, Louis Ruff, and what a good night from the rest of the pack. But now a case here for William Pratt. Can he find his way past Louis Ruff as we make our way through in towards the forward now? Again, William Pratt still all over the back of Louis Ruff. Through in towards Corbin with Duff. Perhaps sizing up a potential move here coming into the final quarter. Not this time, but he opts to try and take a wider entry, get a better run out of the final quarter. That's exactly what he's got. He's able to draw himself at least alongside, and looks like he's got himself ahead across the start finish line. Louis Ruff still on the inside as we make our way towards Riches there. Looks like Louis Ruff wants to be later on the breakthrough in towards Riches, but no. Round the outside goes William Pratt, who takes over the lead of the race.
Good move. That was determined there from Will Pratt. He was not willing to let the newcomer, so to speak, comparative newcomer of Will Ruff, to run off into the distance. So it's 2 by 2 at the moment. It's Pratt from Ruff, Thompson from Emberson are very close together. So Andrew Thompson has fallen into the clutches of John Emberson a little bit for battle for third place. As the rest of them are kind of minding their own business at the moment, but that doesn't necessarily mean they'll stay that way, as other battles will develop as the race goes on. But the top four still poised in their own battles. Will Pratt now trying to get some distance between himself and Louis Ruff, but we'll see if he's able to do so. Louis Ruff just needs to kind of bide his time, which is very easy for me to say, but very different thing. When you've been in the lead of the race, it's very easy to kind of push too hard, overdrive if that lead has been changed, and you want to try and do something about it. The respect track limits reminder is on the gantry once again, so the officials are feeling the need to remind drivers for that, as the stream now has a look at John Emberson in his blue number 89, +4 diesel. We will see that. Absolutely, yeah. So Louis Ruff though has dropped a little bit of time here because William Pratt has charged away here through in towards Coram then, and now he'll make his way towards Murray. It's been a pretty road tension. We're trying to scrub off the speed. Make it down towards Murray. Lock and break as we've already seen. Back up at third place, taking up as well.
Thompson and 89 of Everson as they make their way out of the final corner. But William Pratt, no surprise here, pretty much lapping as the fastest driver out on track. 2 minute 10.1 was the fastest for Will Pratt on that last lap. 2 minute 10.3 is 1.4 seconds quicker than the Rough behind him.
So then, let's see how that progresses. And the camera's looking at a great three-way fight just coming past us here. And we'll see then how that transpires. Oh, very, very close again. Very different specifications of organs. We'll see how well they are able to do. That's Jim Mountain that the stream has picked up on the back of this particular line. So this is a battle for 7th that is going on. Between the 182, which is Andrew Long, and his +8. Then right ahead of Jim Mountain is the number 95 car, Will Bibb, in his +4 Club Sport. So I would say very different specification of Morgan, but still giving us a brilliant rating.
Yeah, it really is, as the 95 is having to hold back here. Will Bibb is having to have a great battle here for what is 8th place on the road against Jim Mountain in the 88 as they make their way down in towards Agostini and getting back onto the power now. He's got a Mountain to hold behind him, but he's doing a good job of it so far.
You couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. Oh, goodness me, but yeah, right behind Jim Mountain. Small battles that are first time into the sub-211s, looking at the timing board. Jim Mountain trying to do what he can against the 2 ahead of him. So we'll see that difficult to deal with at the moment. So now playing champion on the number 182 car, Randy Long. That's down to 7. Was that a little bit too deep for Long? He's got too long into the corner. So that's going to allow a side-by-side coming into Cora between Long and Bibbs. Who's going to win out on this one? Yes, a little bit has managed to usurp Andrew Long. That's the 7th. Good battling there. Waiting to go side-by-side through towards Cora, but breezing past goes to 182. So that hard work has been undone by Andrew Long. So yes, he went long into the corner, but down the long straight, so to get the position back. Yeah, so the raw grunt of Andrew Long's car has put him back up ahead. And we'll see how long he's able to stay there for. And then, as mentioned before, Philip Sinclair Tisdall feels like he's trying to close in a bit on the battle ahead of him. So he did a 2:18, did Sinclair Tisdall, a couple of seconds quicker than Jim Mountain. So it looks like he's closing in whilst the trio ahead of him fight. He's looking to try and make that particular argument a quartet.
That'd be good to see, wouldn't it, as we see the battling making their way down in towards Agostini here, and it's still Andrew Long still ahead right now as they make their way onwards through the corners. Hamilton always size up Oggies there, running a little bit wide through on the exit there of Hamilton, but he's able to keep it all together. That is just putting the carrot right in front of the 95 of Will Bibb, who sends it up the inside of Oggies and takes over 7th place as they make their way through in towards the Williams and the Bentley straight. Also trying to take full advantage as well is Jim Mountain, but look at the speed. That's the speed from Andrew Long to just power himself back past them. I'm feeling still Will Bibb. It's just worked so hard to get that position, and it's just breezes past him like he's standing still.
Where Will Bibb has the advantage, not really a big enough advantage to overcome what was a huge power deficit between the two cars. Does not commit to that. Three of them still together. Sinclair Tisdall not far behind to try and make this argument for 7th position and quartet. You'll see in the screenshot there is Phillips and Claire Tisdall, but he's really closing in on the back of Jim Mountain now. And now an opportunity there for Andrew Long to try and stretch his legs. The plus 8 starts to roar away, but doesn't roar very far. Closing in on the back of that group, so that is what they've been trying to do something about it all race long. Phillips and Claire Tisdall is loving the fact that 3 ahead of them are fighting so hard, but putting right in the contention. Yeah, that will help immensely, won't it? You want the others to squabble in front of you so that you can latch onto the end and say,